Hey everyone! So I wanted to do a video on our homeschool curriculum for this coming fall for our 6-year-old. So her birthday made the cutoff last year and she went to kindergarten and public school. But my goal has always been to homeschool. So this year I decided to buy a curriculum. I know some homeschool parents do their own thing. I wanted a boxed curriculum since it's my first year, and I wanted a curriculum that tells me step by step what I need to do. So I went with, it's shaking the camera. I went with Sonlight. Now, this is a huge binder. I don't even know if you can tell. It's huge. The reason I went with Sonlight is because, I don't know if you can see this or not, but we're gonna try. So with Sonlight, it tells you step by step what to do every day. And I love that. Now I did pay $40 for them to 3-hole punch all of this and put the binder together because it was worth it in my opinion. So there is an option. We did go with, if you can see there at the bottom, we did go with the 4-day curriculum, which allows for 1 day of co-op. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get into a co-op this year, but just in case we are able to get into one, we went with the 4-day. So this comes with, we did the 4-day option, so it comes with a little bit less than the 5-day. It's language arts, math, science, and history, I believe. I might be missing something, but I know it's at least those 4. We don't have the science portion. They were on back order, so we should get them mid-August, which we don't plan to start school until September because we are on the West Coast. This is the binder that tells you everything that you need to do. We got this for math, which I've never used this before, so we'll see how it goes. It is the integer block kit. I've never used it. I get the concept, I've just never used it, and it's different than what public school was teaching her for math last year, so we'll see how we like it. Along with math, we got the Math UC books. So there's a student workbook, and then I think this is probably the, this is tests. So there's a small, I don't know if you can see, there's a small book right here. It's tests, and then this is, the big one is the actual workbook. So instruction manual, student workbook, and tests. We got a bunch of books. So Sonlight is a very, very literature heavy curriculum. If literature heavy isn't really your style, if you don't really want to go that way, then I would not spend the money on Sonlight. However, we love reading books in this house. My daughter loves reading books, so we went with Sonlight for the fact that it is very literature heavy. So the first book is The Family Under the Bridge. There's Cool Beans, Adventures with Waffles, Mary on Horseback, 20 and 10, The Light on Turn Rock, No Children, No Pets, I Can Read It Word List, I Can Read It Book 2 and Book 3, In Grandma's Attic, Here's a Penny, The Good News Must Go Out. This is True Stories of God at Work in the Central African Republic. And this is Return of the White Book, True Stories of God at Work in Southeast Asia. Sled Dog School, Book Uncle and Me, The Best Trick. Oh, and then I Can Read It Book 1. I just hit myself in the face. Miss Pickle Wiggle, The Ordinary Princess. We have Pastures Fight Against Microbes, Green Eggs and Ham. We are big Dr. Seuss fans in this house. A Big Ball of String, Out of Darkness, Game On in Ancient Greece, The Cat in the Hat, A Fly Went By, Put Me in the Zoo, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. The Usborne book of Living Long Ago, Bernstein Bears, Light is All Around Us, Sounds All Around, The Magic School Bus, which we are big Magic School Bus fans, another Magic School Bus, Usborne Children's Encyclopedia. Again, all of this came with it. None of this was bought independently. We're really excited about this one too. A Bible storybook. Again, really excited about this because there's quite a bit of reading, but there's also pictures, which is nice. And then the Children's Encyclopedia. I'm gonna go back to that one for a minute. The Children's Encyclopedia is really nice too. So, we love Usborne books. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we love them. Is the 100 Dresses, which in the guide, it tells you what book to read what day and how many pages to read. It tells you everything. So don't freak out like, I don't know what to read. It tells you. With the purchase, I got a Sonlight journal, which has Proverbs 3, 9, and 10 on the front. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I got it. It came with a Sing the Word A to Z. I don't have a CD player, so I don't know. We might go buy a CD player from like Goodwill. I'm not really sure yet, but this did come damaged. But I'm not too worried about it. So these are sight word bingo cards. This is probably one of my favorite things that it comes with is the Handwriting Without Tears printing book. My 6-year-old definitely struggles with handwriting. I mean, she can write, but writing within the lines and stuff is still a challenge. And then it comes with these stickers, a huge map, which if we move our homeschooling stuff upstairs, I will probably hang this up. Or if not, if we stay in the dining room, which is where I'm at currently, we'll probably hang it on the back wall. Some wet erase markers. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a create a calendar. So you can create a calendar with it. Johnny Appleseed. Oh no. I'm assuming these are for like the sight word bingo, but they were all falling out of the bag. Big book of poetry. I am making a mess. Just some different cards that has A to Z and then blend words. More printing. A timeline into world cultures. Let's see if I can show you. So it has like Rome, Moses, ancient Egyptians, Joseph, Abraham, pioneers, King David, Jeremiah, World War II. Is this the timeline book, which looks like this, and I'm assuming they're print and peel on the back, and so you just make your own timeline, which is kind of cool. The last thing in my little cart here is a book on engineering, which I haven't really looked at this book, so we're gonna look at it together. So, oh, there's like little flaps. So this one is Flying High, Gadgets, Machines, Robots, Big Buildings, let's see, and then Creating Culture. Kind of cool. And so yeah, that's everything that I have, and now I will turn you around and show you what I store this all in as soon as I figure out why this thing closes. I'm gonna have to get a new cart. We bought this temporarily, but everything that I have here is way too heavy, so it doesn't roll, the wheels break. It's just holding it for now. I'm probably gonna order one of those white metal carts off of Amazon, or if our Target ever gets them in stock, I'm gonna go buy it because there's just too much stuff here to be putting in this little plastic cart. So I'll show you kind of what my table looks like, how much stuff came with it. Again, this is only the 4-day. So the 5-day comes with more stuff. We spent about $900. So I think the 4-day advertises for $700, but if it's your first year using Sonlight, you have to purchase some add-ons. And then like this math integer kit, it was an add-on. But you only have to buy it once. So like in the following years, you won't have to buy it. So there are some add-ons, and then there is, I paid the $40 for them to assemble my binder, and there's taxes. So I think everything total came out to like $9.20. Oh, and shipping. I think everything total came out to $9.25. But I actually did the calculations, and school lunches for first grade would have come out to about $700. That's not including gas to and from to pick her up, any of that. So $900 for the entire year. I get to stay home. I control what my child's learning. I get to be with my children, and they're not sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day. We plan on doing schoolwork 3 to 4 hours a day, and then we're also doing the 1,000-hour challenge in this coming school year. So September to June, we're going to do the 1,000-hour challenge, which is 1,000 hours outside. So we plan to incorporate that into our homeschool. So this is not a sit at a desk for 8 hours and just do book work all day long. This is not what that is. I'll show you what my table looks like. It's kind of a hot mess with everything that's sitting on it right now, but I'll show you what everything is, and I'll show you the cart that I currently have. Okay, so this is kind of what everything looks like. So the Bible, the handwriting, math, more math, engineering, the Usborne journal, and then these 3 piles are like all books. The bingo, the CD, the big book of poetry, the bingo chips, and some flashcards. And then this is what I currently have it in. Again, it's way too heavy for the wheels. It does not move very well. I feel like it's gonna break it. So we're gonna get something a little bit more sturdy. The math integer kit and the binder. So I can show you a little bit more up close what the binder looks like. So you have intro into world cultures, again, 4-day. Oh, it's history, Bible, and literature is what this binder is. Again, I don't have the science stuff yet. The science stuff was on back order, so it's all coming in August. But anything that's back ordered with Sonlight, you don't pay for the back ordered stuff until it ships. So I've actually only paid about $800 out of pocket. When the science stuff ships, I will pay another $125. So this is just a map. Again, 4-day. And then it's grades 1 to 3. Language arts 1. Okay, let's see. Here is the schedule and notes. Here it is. So this would be like the first day of our homeschool. So we would put the date, which is probably going to be the end of August, beginning of September. You have your week overview, and then you have spelling. So it tells you words, introduce the words, write them big, copy them small, mix it up. Phonics, I can read it, word lists, lesson 1, phonics activities, demonstrate, explode the code, pretest, handwriting without tears, that's what you do. I can read it, book 1, pat, and then copy work. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do for copy work yet. We might just do like small Bible verses. And then you have all of this down here, the weekly overview, all of that, and then you have it tells you what to do in case you're stuck. So it's all very, very well laid out for you, which is what I like, because homeschooling your first year can seem overwhelming, and I do live in a state with pretty heavy homeschooling restrictions, so I want to make sure that we get all of the subjects and that, you know, we have the proof that we did it. So yeah, there's this. So that's it for our homeschool curriculum. Maybe when the science stuff comes in, I will do a video on that. I know it's you do lessons throughout the week, and then 1 day a week is all for a science experiment. So this is everything. Let me move this. This is everything that we have. And yeah, so I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you're homeschooling and what curriculum you're using. And I will see you in the next video.